What if your biggest battle wasn't visible to anyone around you? What if your mind and not your body was what needed healing, but no one talked about it?
We have a problem!
Today we're diving into a conversation that's not just timely, it's vital. Mental health, depression, the silent epidemic affecting millions. It's time we ask, are we doing enough? Hi, I'm Ande, your host for Speed Source, a series produced by the WSDC Team Malaysia that helps you understand general knowledge in bite-sized content. So let's set the stage. Mental health shapes how we think, how we feel, and how we behave. It influences how we handle stress, relate to each other, and make choices. And when mental health is compromised, it can affect everything, from your energy levels to your relationships. One of the most common and debilitating conditions within this space is depression, a mood disorder marked by persistent sadness, lack of interest, and even physical symptoms like fatigue or insomnia. Globally, over 264 million people are living with depression.
Oh no!
In the US alone, over 17 million adults experience a major depressive episode in a single year. That's not just a statistic, that's someone's parent, friend, classmate, or even coworker. With numbers this high, why is it still so hard to talk about it? Here's the hard truth. Even though effective treatments exist, less than half of people who need help actually get it. Why? Stigma is a big reason. In many communities, especially marginalized ones, mental health is a taboo subject.
Oh God.
Seeking help can be seen as weakness or worse, shameful.
Shame on you.
How do you ask for help when society tells you to suffer in silence? Then there's cost and access. Not everyone can afford therapy. Some don't have insurance. Others live in areas without reliable mental health services.
We have a problem!
In fact, 41% of Americans with untreated mental illnesses say they didn't get help simply because they couldn't afford it. When stigma and lack of access collide, it creates a perfect storm, one where millions fall through the cracks. The impact of depression isn't just personal, it's societal. In the US, mental health issues contribute to over 60 million primary care visits and 8 million ER visits every year. And the economic toll? Over $190 billion in lost earnings annually due to serious mental illnesses.
Damn!
But it's not just about money. It's about families. Children with parents who struggle with depression often develop their own emotional challenges. The pain that doesn't stop at one person. It ripples through generations.
No.
So if we know how high the cost is, why aren't we investing more in solutions? Here's where hope enters the conversation. Technology is changing the game. Telehealth services boomed during the COVID-19 pandemic, letting people access therapy and psychiatric help from the comfort of their homes.
This is awesome! This is awesome!
For those in rural or undeserved areas, this has been a lifeline. There are also apps and platforms offering tools, community spaces, and emotional support. From journaling to virtual peer groups, mental health is slowly becoming more accessible.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But technology isn't a silver bullet. Not everyone has equal access to digital services. If we rely too heavily on apps, are we leaving the most vulnerable behind? Mental health awareness is growing, but treatment, access, equity, we're still not there. So here's the big question. In a world more connected than ever, why are so many still suffering alone? Depression is real, it's widespread, and it's manageable. Only if we make treatments affordable, accessible, and stigma-free.
Okie dokie then.
We need community-based care. We need policies that address inequalities. And we need every single one of us to keep the conversation going with compassion, not judgment. Because when one person opens up, it gives others permission to do the same. And in that simple act, we begin to heal.
Woohoo!
So here's the question for you. What do you think is the biggest challenge we face when it comes to improving mental health support? Is it stigma, access, affordability, or something else entirely? Let us know in the comment section down below. Well, that's it for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to Speed Source. If you found this video insightful, share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comment section down below. We'll be exploring more topics like this in future videos, so stay tuned.